Fog is one of the most common weather phenomenon, yet it can also feel mysterious when it suddenly appears and reduces visibility. In this video, we'll explore what fog really is, how it forms, and why it tends to show up under certain conditions. By the end, you'll see that fog is not complicated. It's a simple result of how air, temperature, and moisture interact. Fog is essentially a cloud that forms right at the Earth's surface. Just like clouds in the sky, fog is made up of tiny water droplets suspended in the air. These droplets scatter light, making it difficult to see clearly, especially when fog becomes dense. The air around us always contains water vapor. This is water in its invisible gas form. The amount of water vapor that air can hold depends on temperature. Warm air can hold more moisture, while colder air can hold less. When air cools, it loses its ability to hold as much water vapor. If the air cools enough, the excess water vapor condenses into tiny liquid droplets. This process is called condensation. The dew point is the temperature at which air becomes saturated with moisture. When the air temperature drops to this point, condensation begins, forming droplets in the air. Radiation fogs on clear, calm nights when the ground loses heat after sunset. As the ground cools, it cools the air just above it. If the air reaches the dew point, water vapor condenses into tiny droplets, forming fog. This type of fog is common in the early morning and often disappears after sunrise as the ground warms up again. Advection fog forms when warm, moist air moves over a cooler surface, such as cold ocean water. As the air passes over the colder surface, it is cooled from below. If it cools to the dew point, water vapor condenses into tiny droplets, forming fog. This type of fog is common along coastlines and can move inland with the wind. Steam fog forms when air moves over warmer water. Water vapor rises from the surface into the colder air above. As it mixes with the cold air, it quickly cools and condenses into tiny droplets, creating a mist that looks like steam rising from the water. This type of fog is often seen over lakes and rivers on cold mornings. Fog is simply a cloud that forms at ground level when air cools to its dew point and water vapor condenses into tiny droplets. Whether it forms from cooling ground, warming air moving over cold surfaces, or warm water meeting cold air, the underlying physics is the same. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to more clear and simple explanations of everyday physics and weather.